All right, guys, I'm going to show you some colored pencil techniques today. So if you could turn to a page in your sketchbook. If you don't have your sketchbook yet, then go ahead and just grab a sheet of white paper. Computer paper will work just fine. I would just avoid paper with lines on it, like notebook paper, because it can be distracting from what we're going to do today. If you've got some colored pencils, or if you can get some, I know you can get some pretty inexpensive ones at Walmart. I think I got these at Target for like $1 if they still have some. And if you are unable to get colored pencils, would you please let me know if there's a problem, okay? Just contact me and we'll work it out. So I'm just gonna need for this 2 different colors. So I think I'm gonna pick, what colors am I gonna pick? I think I'm gonna pick my light blue and my red. I think that's what I'm gonna do, these 2. You can do these or you can do other ones. All right, so, whoop, they just rolled right off. So my blue and my red. First I'm just gonna use my pencil and I'm gonna make a title colored pencil techniques. Awesome, and go ahead and date it. So today is the 23rd. All right, so you can keep track of when we did this and what we're doing. So the first thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna talk about pressure. So if you could write pressure down. So you can choose either pencil. I think I'm gonna work with my blue. So first, we're gonna do light pressure. So you should just be coloring very lightly on your paper and layer it a few times, all right? Next is medium pressure. So I'm just giving it a little more pressure and I get this nice medium blue. Last is heavy or hard pressure. So I'm working a lot harder. And notice I'm doing a lot of layers, okay? I'm not just trying to like smash my pencil into that paper. Okay. So there we can see our 3 different layers, 3 different levels, sorry, of pressure. So we've got light, medium, and heavy or hard. So you can see just with pressure, we can get 3 different colors of blue. Okay. Next thing I'm going to show you, shading. So if you'll remember what a value scale looks like. So shading with the value scale, it moves from light to dark. So we're gonna do that with our colored pencil. So you can grab the same one, you can grab the other one if you want. And you're gonna start off dark. So with that heavy or hard pressure. And then I'm gradually easing up on the pressure. Okay, till it gets really, really light. And it sort of just fades into that white paper. I might go back over it, that nice and dark on the end, just like that. So you see how it fades? It fades all the way from dark to the lightest white. So I'm gonna write dark, and then I like to just draw a little arrow to light. Awesome. All right, so the third thing we're gonna talk about is called burnishing. Burnishing, you'll see you kind of did it already here and here with the dark pressure, but it's when you use a very heavy pressure and you start to get this nice, shiny, waxy layer on the top of your colored pencil. This is kind of unique to colored pencils. So I'm doing a lot of layers. Be careful, you know, you're not ripping through your paper. All right, so it's gonna start to look shiny. If I feel it with my finger, it feels really nice and smooth. So I don't know if we can tell. Maybe a little bit of shine on the video. So that's burnishing. Lastly, we're gonna do blending. of 2 colors. So I'm going to show you how to blend one color into another. So this means that they're not going to look just like they're laying next to each other, but they're going to seamlessly blend into the other color. So I'm going to start with my blue. And I'm going to start kind of like I was when I was shading. So it's heavy and then it moves to a really light pressure like that. And then we got the red. So I'm going to start on the other side. I'm going to start with the heavy pressure and move back the opposite direction. And I'm going to slowly ease that pressure. So you'll notice that the blue and the red are overlapping. I'm using really light pressure now because I'm trying to blend in the blue and the red together. So I'm actually going to get a third color. So the colors are actually mixing. And when we do more stuff with colored pencils, this is the method you can also use to make another color. All right, so I'm just filling that in and I'm going back over it with each color, so I'm kind of flipping back and forth. So they're nice and blended. All right, so it looks like they're fading into the next one, and I get this really interesting purple. All right, so I'll bring it a little bit closer so you can see it. So see how that's nice and blended? Okay, it just kind of eases into the other one. All right, so I hope you enjoyed. I would give that a practice, and I will explain our color challenge next. But get those to work.